This
NPM,
conference will now be recorded.
if you go to the NPM website, they have a very large ecosystem. So this is the website of NPM. If you want to go and search any of the library which you want to install, so it will go and it will search, and over here, and you can see whatever the command I have told you, that is npm I bootstrap, and this is the repository link, home link, and then we have the weekly download.
So we don't
Then
have to install like separately for when once we install npm, we don't have to separately install Bootstrap
no
like from the other.
bootstrap you have to, no bootstrap you have to install. Once you'll install node.js, you don't have to install the npm.
Okay, to include
Just I'm
Bootstrap to run the command.
Yes, if you want to install any of the third-party library, like suppose I'm to install the bootstrap, so I have to go
Okay,
and I have to execute this command. And if you
okay,
want to learn any of the library, you have to go to the npm website and just type about that packages, and it will go and it will give you all the details. Like over here,
okay,
you can see weekly download, newest version, and all the details over here. And they will also give you the command as well, how you can go and you can install. Now suppose if you're going for a working on a project, and some project are updated, some project are on they are running on the old version, and you want to go and you want to install that a specific version, so you have to go and you have to write over here at the rate, and then you have to go and you have to give the your specific version. Now if you see, the current version is 5.3.3, so you have to go and you have to write like this, 5.3.3. So it will go and it will download the specific this version only. If you go and type like this, npm I and bootstrap, so it will go and it will download the newest version. But if you want to go for any specific version, then you have to go and you have to do this one. And once you go and print the enter, it will go and it will, within a second it will go and it will download this. So just you have to go and you have to perform these steps. So means this was I was describing how you can go and you can use the npm, but the step one was this. Okay, now you have to go and you have to have a browser, and you can go and you can have the Visual Studio Code. There are lots of IDs there, but most people you will see that Visual Studio Code. Whichever the ID you want, you can go and you can download. Okay, there is no restriction.
okay.
But I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code. And then step third is your any of the browser. You can go and you can use the browser over there. So it can be Mozilla, it can be Chrome, any of the browser you can go and you can use. Okay. Till now, do you have any doubt?
No, till now it's clear.
Okay. Now we'll see how to create the React app, and there are the different ways you can go and you can create. And once you'll go and use the command, it will go and it will create the default browser of your React application. And the current version of React is 19. They have just introduced the React right 19 is there. Okay, React 19. Now suppose I have to go and I have to use the I have to go and I have to create the React application, means React project. So either I can go and I can use the npm, or I can use the npx. So difference between npm and npx is there, that npm will go and first install, and then it will create. and the npx is, it will go and it will directly create. It is not going to install, it is directly going to execute your whatever the command you are going to write. It will go and it will directly execute. So if I have to go and create any new project on React, so I will type npx, okay, create React app, and then name of your project. While giving the name of your project, it is case sensitive. You cannot go and type in the capital letter like this. Suppose if I'm giving over here like the grocery, name of my project will be the grocery. So if you'll go and type in the capital letter, so it will go and it will give you the, so let me go and show you the practical. So I came over here, let me go to the my D drive, and over here I will create, so npx create React app, and suppose over here I'm trying to give in the capital letter. So whatever the, like suppose blog I am trying to give, okay. Now you can see cannot create a project name blog because of the npm naming restriction. So name can no longer contain capital letters. Please choose a different project. Got it? You cannot give the capital letter to the name of your
Oh,
project. Always it should be in the small letter.
okay.
So suppose I'm giving over here blog. Now it will go and it will create the sum of the, okay, already there is a project. So let me go and give some
Demo.
React A. Okay. It will take few time, and it will go and it will create. Now suppose now we are creating locally, so it will go and it will create a folder which is our node underscore modules. But when you go and join any of the organization, and they will go and they will give your repository where they have their code. It can be GitHub, it can be the big bucket, wherever they are putting their code. So when you go and clone that in your system, you will not going to get these modules. And without these modules, you cannot go and run any of the front end, either Angular, React, or the Vue.js. Locally, you will create, it will be there, but this is the largest file of the our front end technologies. So we don't deploy. So while cloning, you will not going to get this. So I will show you. Just let it be created. So
Okay.
once you'll clone, you have to go and you have to execute one command, and that command will go and include this node underscore modules, because without this you are not able to run your project, either you are
Oh,
working on the Angular or React, any on the project.
I have a quick question, like till
Yeah,
it gets created. Can you just
yeah,
explain like the difference between npm and npx?
yeah. So I told you that npm will be going to execute, means install and then execute. But let me give you the, so what it will do, it will install, and then it will go and it will execute your packages. Okay, whatever the library you are installing, it will go and it will first execute and install, and it can be install or uninstall, or any of the packages you want to go and you want to update as well. Like already we have seen our node.js was 20, but currently we have the stable one which is 22.2. So that all we can go and you can do with the npm. okay, which is node packages manager. Got
Okay, so
it?
if we run npm, like it will install the new version and then execute our
It
like code.
Yeah, it will install and then it will go and it will execute your code.
Okay,
Means it will go and it will manage all your packages. Whatever the packages you have, it will go and it will manage your packages over here.
okay,
And when you
got it.
talk about the npx, so it is just
Execute.
used to execute the any of the packages without installing them. Okay, you don't want to go and install it, you don't want use to just for the executable purpose, so you can go for the npx. Okay, okay, npm install audit save test. This is related to the testing, you don't have to go over here. Now it has installed the packages over here. If you can see, added 13 point means 135 packages in 1 minute, and these are the packages. Now I have to go to the project of, so what the project name we have given, react 8am,
It,
right? So I'm in the same drive, so cd react 8am, and then I want to go and open this in the Visual Studio Code. So I will type code and space dot and press enter. So you can see over here it has created the default project, and this is your src file. Under this also we have the few files, and then under this you have the 4 files. And now if you see locally we have created, so by default this node underscore module is there. If I'll go and expand this, so you can see lot of libraries are there. So without this you cannot go and run. So once you'll clone, accept this, all these files or whatever the folder structure of the application will be there, it will be get clone. So once it is done, you have to go to the root of the project. So how you can go to the root of the project? So just you have to clone on these three dot and go to the terminal and new terminal. And why we're using this? Because see, everything we can go and you can do through this command prompt, but I don't want to navigate to two different places. So Visual Studio has the code has the option to go for the terminal, and over here you can go and you can terminal, and we are going to get this window. And currently it is displaying to this path, and by default it will open in the PowerShell. You can see PS is the PowerShell. You can go and you can change to the command prompt, because few of the command will not going to work in PowerShell. So normally you can go and you can change to this, or you can write the through command like cmd, and it will go and it will change to the your command prompt over here.
okay,
Okay, cls. Now, as I told you, like when you clone this node underscore modules will be not there. So just you have to go to the root of the project and type npm I, or you have to type install. So what this command will going to do? This will go to your packet.jsm, and currently our size of application is small. That's why you'll able to see only the few of the dependency. So these are the three dependencies over here. If you go and clone any of the project after this class from the GitHub, so you'll see lot of dependency packages will be there. So when you go and type this command npm I and press enter, it will go and search into the dependency, and it will go and it will first install all the packages which are present inside this dependency object, And once the installation is get completed, by default it will go and it will open the, means it will add the node underscore modules. You don't have to add it separately. It is the command responsibility to go and to add the all the packages. Okay.
O- Okay. So, if I understand correctly, like once we clone the GitHub repository or something, we don't get the node modules directly
Yes.
into the project. So we need to run the npm I command to download all
Yes.
the node modules, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Means
got it.
not download. It will go. It will download the packages, and it will go and it will include node underscore module folder in your project.
Okay, got it.
And you have to
So
go to the
without
root of the project.
pro
So our root
okay.
is React ATM,
Hmm.
and it depends how they have structured the application. So you have to go to the root of the project.
So in the node modules, what do we have? We have all the predefined libraries installed in it.
Yeah, yes, yes. You have a lot of libraries. You can see.
Okay.
You can see React libraries, React
Yeah.
DOM library. So there
Okay.
are a lot of library which will be there. Means whatever you are able to see into this deep dependency, it should be there inside this node underscore modules. Otherwise, when you go and run, you'll go and get the error. Okay. Now you have to start this project. So how you can go and you can start? So you have to write npm and then
Start.
start, and you can go and you'll get that as well. You can see over here start. So when you will go and type write npm start, it will go and it will execute this command. You can directly go and execute this or directly write npm start. If you want to build, so npm build. If you want to, if you have written the test, then you can go and you can write npm test over here. Okay.
Okay.
Once you'll go and start, and the default port of React is 3000. By default it will go and it will run on 3000. If someone is working, like suppose you and your colleague are working on the virtual machine, and your colleague has came 5 minutes before, and he has opened the VS Code and he started working, so already he has consumed this port over here. So it will ask you to regenerate the different port every time till he close that one. Okay. So let me go and run this npm start. You can see something is already running, because one my application which I am teaching, it is already running on the 300 port. So you got this scenario as well. You can see something is already running on the port 3000. Would you like to run the application on another port? So if you go and type over here, yes, so it will go and it will automatically, it will go and it will create a port for you. You don't have to create it. And it will go and it will run over here. Module wave. Okay. So you can see here, and if you go and see type control plus C, so you can stop the application. So it will ask terminate bad job. You can go and you can select over here. Now let me go and some, you can see module is not there. It is saying that module is not there. So npm I install. Okay, I got it. So we have installed the latest version. If you see over here, we have installed the 19 latest one. By default, it has installed the 19, and it is not able to find this version over here. You can see 5 point this one SRC under this wave battles because they have changed that one. So we'll not go and work on the latest one. We'll go and we'll work on the 18 because latest one is still on the testing phase. I
Okay.
forgot that to write the command. I directly written and it has installed the 19 one. Okay. So we'll go and we'll work on the 18 version, and so you're not going to get this error. If you see this one, which I am teaching already, so this is on the 18 one.
Yeah, okay.
You can see over here. You can see wave
That,
vital is there. Due to that, it is because we have to go and need to update our libraries. Then it will go and it will work. Due to these packages, it is not able to find. That's why it is throwing the error.
okay.
Okay. So this was how we can. I will give you how we can just one single command. It will be done. We don't have to go and do everything. Will be the same. So do you have any doubt?
No, not live. As of now, no.
Okay. So do you have any other query related to the course? Because this was the
Yes.
demo.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes. For the course, like, can we also go through the prerequisites for this? Like, I know it, but like, I want to refresh it because, like, I want a training. Like, I recently completed my master's in like USA, so I'm currently in USA. So I'm looking for a job. So once I get trained, I should be job ready. So I'm looking for that kind of training. So is that okay to go through the prerequisites also?
Yeah, we can learn, and there is no issue. It will take at least 1 month because at see HTML CSS will not going to take, but JavaScript it will take. So like suppose 15 days for JavaScript and
Mm-hmm.
rest one week for HTML and the CSS. So you go and you'll at least learn the basic. Yeah, we can
So
go. There is no issue.
what if we skip like what if we skip HTML and CSS? We can start from JavaScript maybe.
Okay, then we can start from the JavaScript.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, fine. Okay, like I will update him. Like you are interested in learning the JavaScript as well. Okay.
Yeah. JavaScript with React.
Okay.
Okay. Do
Any
you
other?
have like contents for like do any document for the contents throughout the course, like what we'll be learning and all the
Yes, yes, I
topics?
have. Yeah, I will share with him. He will share with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Like what will be the timings is that because for me I'm in the US, so what timings we can fix, we can decide it, I guess.
So in morning only. In my morning, your night will be there, right?
Yeah.
So
So
if you
we
are available at time, then
that
you will find
like,
it. We can
at
connect
morning
at
what agree.
which morning? Your morning or my morning?
Your morning, sir. Like what time your morning you will be, you can take the training.
Okay, so I will available at like 7 this time.
Yeah, 7 means for me it's 7:30 at night. So that's will be fine. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Thank
okay,
you.
I will let him know. Like I don't know his name, but
Okay, sure.
okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.